All right, let's get into Dr. Dre. Let's get into Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre has went out on the limb and said that, and I wonder if I need to find where he said this at. Dr. Dre has went out on a limb and said that Eminem is the best MC ever, right? Let's take a look at this article. Family, what do we think about this? Dr. Dre insists Eminem is the best MC ever despite being white.
What?
Dr. Dre recently proclaimed that Eminem is the best MC ever, point blank, period, on the latest episode of The Life of Mine with James Corden, which premiered on Thursday. Who cares? I think he's the best MC ever, Dre said on the Detroit Rhymer, point blank, period. Of course, there are going to be arguments about that because he's a white guy. I don't think anyone that rapping can touch Eminem on that microphone. Dr. Dre also remembered the first time he met Eminem at the studio and recorded their first song together, which was his 2000 Grammy Award winning track, My Name Is. I put that beat on and he just did that right away. He recalled it, I hit play on it, and he just went in, How My Name Is. Let's listen to the clip.
Was the first song you wrote together, was it, Hi, my name
Hi,
is?
my name is.
Right.
That's the first thing that happened. Hi, my name is. I put the beat on and he just did that right away.
No.
And
So hang on, he goes in a studio, you go,
no,
oh,
we're in the studio and I hit play on it. Doom, 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 and he just went, Hi, my name is.
Hi, my name is. Hi, my name is.
I'm not gonna lie, that is mad fire. Imagine Eminem just going into that song. If you was there during that era, of course, How My Name Is a classic fact. We not gonna front like that.
Happened that fast.
Okay.
No bull. And then we went from there. And that was the beginning of this relationship. And I think he's the best MC ever.
I mean, I
Point blank, period. Of course, there are going to be arguments about that because he's a white guy. You
Right.
know? I don't think anyone that's rapping can touch Eminem on that microphone.
Okay, family, we got to talk about this, right? Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time, greatest MC ever. This topic goes two ways. Family, when we're speaking about MCs, when he says MC, I don't automatically think about rapper. Now, I know that might sound weird. Let me land the plane. MC is a master of ceremony. That is a person who rocks the crowd. That is a person who can keep the crowd stimulated. Now, when you're typically thinking about masters of ceremony, you think about people who are more lyrical. They kind of get the crowd involved. They're lyrical miracle artists in so many words. Okay, now let's get to it. So, when I think about, you know what? Let's try something. You know what? Let's get some suggestions, family, and I do want your suggestions on who you feel is the greatest MC of all time. Please, please, please. Now, my favorite MC of all time is definitely Dwayne Carter, okay? Lil Wayne is the GOAT to me. But let's look at a list. Now, I will say this. If you're referring to people who can just spit bars, when you're referring to people who can just technically rap, when you're speaking about people who have the ability to rap, Eminem is definitely atop of that list. He's one of those guys. He is a lyrical genius. Let's be clear. He can switch flows. He can, he can go over heads. He is great at what he does, right? So when you're talking about technicals, I give Eminem a lot of credit. But when you're speaking about overall greatest rapper, I don't go to the person who has the greatest ability, because for me, it's more than ability involved. And I hope for you it's more than just ability. I hope an artist makes you feel something that makes that artist your favorite. When Wayne raps, it seems as if he's working as hard as he was when he was just beginning. He's still coming up with very clever metaphors. It's very inspiring to me. The longevity he has, the work he's put in is why I say he is the best. Now, let's take a look at some who people claim are, greatest MCs of all time. This is a Billboard top 50 list. We're going to do it a quick scroll. Now, I see they start at Rick Ross at number 50. And an all-time list saying Ross there is kind of surprising. I see Rev Run. Don't get it twisted. I love Ross, but you know, sometimes people don't get their deserved credit. Melly Mel, he's a OG in rap. I feel like, okay, let's just kind of get to it. You know what? Because this is a long list. Let's get down to maybe the top 10. Let's get down to maybe even the top 20. Now, DMX being number 21 is already crazy. That's crazy. Greatest MC, he is, to me, he should be probably ranked a little higher. I'm interested to see who they have from 20 and down. If you got DMX at number 21, because when it comes to being a lyrical rapper, he's that. But when it also comes to being a hit maker rapper, he is that as well. So I would see him a little lower or a little ranked higher than that, right? Okay, so we got Big Daddy Kane. Okay. Missy Elliott. Okay. Ice Cube. I'm rolling. 50 Cent. This is where you lost me. That's where you lost me already. DMX. 50 Cent being ranked higher than DMX. Blasphemy. That's crazy. We'll continue. Scarface, J. Cole, LL Cool J. Now, family, as we're going through these, do you feel Eminem is better than these artists we're going through? Like Andre 3000, who is the better rapper? Andre 3000 or Eminem? You know what? I think I'm going to throw that poll up. But you know what? I already know what everyone's going to say. I feel like everyone's going to say Andre 3000. Wouldn't everyone say Andre 3000 if we put up a poll between who's the best rapper, Andre 3K or Eminem? Yo, Donnie, you got Wayne too? I got Wayne. You know what? I'm willing to make a fool of myself. Let's throw this poll up real quick, and I'm sure we'll start getting responses while we're still on stream. And if you rock, hey, look, hey, yo, if you end the stream, I want you to go to this poll and vote on it. Facts. Let's get some consensus on this one. All right. Poll is up. Let's tap back in real quick, and we'll go through some other stuff on the community real quick. All right. So, wow. We have a current 50-50 split. Wow. This is so interesting to me. I really thought Andre was just going to run away with it, but it seems people are not being biased, right? I might even be a little biased. It seems like people are not being biased. And they giving Eminem at least some credit. This thing is no landslide. We had 113 votes, and we have a current 50-50 split.